You crazy mother.
What's up guys, it's Kay here, and today I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm bringing you guys a video of my first impressions of what I think about the Black Ops 3 first DLC Awakening. And this video is going to be a little bit different because I'm actually not going to cut my audio off. I'm going to try to speak through the whole thing, just to practice, to try to get myself more comfortable with speaking freely in my videos. And yeah, I just wanted to give you guys my thoughts of the DLC, the maps, and what I think about it. One thing that I actually won't talk about is zombies. I've already played it and I really did enjoy it, but I'm not a big zombies person, so I feel if somebody wants to do a zombies video, I'll leave it to people who, really play that a lot and who enjoy that more than I do. So first off, I want to start talking about the maps. Well, only the maps, I guess, because that's the only thing that came out in the DLC, really. But I wanted to put them in order of my favorite to my least favorite. And I know this is strictly opinion based. Other people will have very different opinions, but just the way how I feel about the DLC. It had some great map pack. All the maps that they brought in were great. They were really fun. I just feel like some didn't really belong. Uh, Others were amazing. Like Splash, for instance, the gameplay that you're watching right now. This map is by far my favorite in the entire DLC, and I know it really is a lot of people's favorite as well. But that's just because it's such a fun map. It's very colorful and it's very detailed. You can tell that a lot of work, a lot of good heart and soul went into the making of this map just by the amount of detail just in the surrounding areas. Um, the pirate ship in the middle, all the details on the wall, the fact that there are droplets of water falling from the roof. It makes it really look and feel like you are actually fighting in a water park. It has a lot of routes to flank, to go under, over. It really, it isn't the water parts, the swimming underwater parts, it isn't forced. It feels like it belongs there, so that's why it was my favorite map. And my second favorite map actually has to be Rise. Yeah, a lot of people really don't like Rise. They say that it's too big or it's too long or it's too wide and open. I feel like it's just perfect. It has a lot of long lines of sights. It has very long lanes on the left and right, of course. Uh, Around the middle and the inside warehouse areas and office areas, it is a lot of tight corners, but I feel like it just appeals to everybody that plays Call of Duty, whether you're an assault rifle player or a shotgun or a sniper rifle. You have a place in this map. There is a place dedicated to your style of play. And that's why I feel like it's a very all-around, well-rounded map. The underwater part is really fun too. Being able to actually swim under the players and then come up behind them. I did that a couple times. I had some fun doing that. I like how, for the first time in Call of Duty, the water, it's a large substantial amount. There's a really big part that you can use to swim, and I feel like that really adds an extra dynamic to the game. Um, in Domination, this game is really fun. I just wish they would have done something like putting the B flag under the water. That would have been really cool to see. Uh, have some forced underwater fighting and all. I don't know how that's gonna work for when you're actually capturing the flag and you're by yourself. I think you might drown before you actually capture the flag. I'm not sure, but I just thought that was very fun to think if they would have done that. Now to talk about some maps that I really didn't enjoy, Gauntlet being the first of them. Now, I get it. The idea for this map it was great. It was a great concept, and I really enjoyed that they decided to do something fun like this. But I guess mostly I didn't really like it because of my expectations. I know when everybody first saw the leaked image of Gauntlet, we had some really high expectations for what this map was going to turn out to be. Um, we thought that it was gonna change dynamically, like every time you play it, it was a different scenery, or some people thought that, I don't know, that it was free run. And I guess this map that we got, it's fine and all. I like how it transitions between, you know, the three urban, jungle, and snow areas, and it looks nice, but it does. In my opinion, it doesn't really play out that nicely. Um, if you try to flank around using the lanes, the jungle lane and the urban lane, you'll find that it is completely dead. There is usually nobody ever there. Everybody just focuses on the snow area. That's where all the fighting goes on. So if you really want to fight in the urban or in the jungle, you're just gonna run by and find that usually there's one person there and that's it. It's just a flank route. It isn't really. It looks nice, but I wish it would be used more. I mean, I want to engage in a large firefight in the jungle. I think it looks great for that. I want an alleyway fight to happen in the urban area. I think that would be awesome. But the way that the spawns work out, I guess, and the way that they put the domination flags on this map, is these lanes aren't really that used. But I mean, I get the idea. I just don't think the map plays out that well. And coming into actually my least favorite map of the DLC, I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but it has to be Skyjacked. Now, don't get me wrong, I love Hijacked on Black Ops 2. That was by far one of my most favorite maps of that game. But I feel like this is a map that should have stayed and died in Black Ops 2. If a lot of people say that they're enjoying this map now, I really think it's the nostalgia. I just feel that even though the map is fun and hectic, because hey, that's what it's supposed to be, it really has no business belonging in Black Ops 3. I feel like the reason that developers put it in, they brought it back was just for fan service. And I get it, but I feel like they could have done a couple things to the map if they really wanted to make it a fan service so that it can work in Black Ops 3, so that it can complement the new movement speed and the movement mechanics and the jumping and the boosting. I know they added the wall running on a couple of areas, the middle buildings and the outside walls, and now you can boost jump everywhere that there used to be a ladder. But even though they did all these things to try to help it out, there are some parts that just it doesn't work. The fact that you can wall run on the outside of the map and traverse the entirety of the map in under 5 seconds without ever seeing an enemy. That's a game killer for games like Domination or something. And I really have a gripe like with the middle area. If you're in one of the balconies and you boost jump up, you can actually jump higher than that the roof area or the middle little vehicle in the middle. Why can't you get up there? What I can understand why didn't they allow us to get on the roof of that middle area and make it a new fun, power position in the middle. It looks like it was even designed to be able to climb up there. So the first time that I actually jumped up there and found out that I just fell, it it really caught me off guard. I said, wow, they I wish they just would have done that more for us, the fans. It would have really given us an idea of, hey, they really tried to, do us a service and change this game to better fit Black Ops 3. But yeah, I feel like this has been a terrible rant that I've just done. But trying out something new, trying to get more comfortable in my speaking skills, and yeah. If you went ahead and enjoyed this video for whatever reasons, please don't hesitate to leave a like, maybe subscribe. I'm gonna be trying to do a lot more first impression videos, and of course I'm gonna keep working on my Hero Gear walkthrough videos, and thinking of starting a new series for Rainbow Six as well, but that's gonna come out in a bit. Alright, so thank you guys, and until the next one.
You crazy mother.